Liverpool drew.
So, on Monday, Chelsea were top of the table with 33 points. Liverpool were 33 points with the game in hand. Man United 28 and Arsenal 26. But it might have changed after last night's results. We beat Blackburn 5-3. Tevez scored 4 goals. Man United.
4-3 last night.
5-3.
There were some games last night?
Yeah.
Did Chelsea play? No, they didn't play because they're at 33 still, and Liverpool 34.
I don't know.
So I looked at the table briefly just to look at those two.
Well, all I know is Man United beat Blackburn 5-3 last night, and Tevez scored 4 of those goals.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah. So that's good. And as it stood on Monday, Wolverhampton in the Championship were first, Birmingham second, Reading third, and Burnley fourth.
Okay.
But that was Monday, so we might be slightly behind.
We might be.
But we'll give you all the up-to-date information on Monday's show from 2 till 4, where I will be with myself, James, Scott, and Brad probably, and Alex, and possibly even Nick as well.
Okay, and hopefully the stream working.
Yes, we should be up and running like we are today, so...
Now, it's 3:01. I know you have a lecture. Are you going to that lecture today? Or?
I am indeed. It's my favourite one on a Thursday. Plus, I go to all of them.
Is it with Emma Reynolds?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I hope, yeah.
Great. Hello to my mom, who knows all about Emma Reynolds.
And my mum does as well. Mum, she's the one I keep talking about.
Do you want me to air out a very embarrassing moment?
I don't know. How embarrassing and how rude is it?
No. It's not rude at all.
And remember, my mum's listening.
It's not rude at all. It's a funny joke. It's a play on words, really. Well, not really, but I'm going to get to my point as soon as I can.
It's really good, guys.
Background music, there we go. So, I was visiting Cardiff before I came to the university, and I had a meeting with Emma Reynolds, some sort of, not really an interview, just kind of a meeting, and she asked me where I was coming from. And since we already were visiting the whole UK, we were coming up from Salisbury. Salisbury, right?
Where my uncle lives. Gosh, this is all tying in very well.
But since, I was unfamiliar with names in the UK... So she asked me where I was coming from. I say, I'm coming from Sainsbury's. And then, she looked at me in a weird way, and 15 minutes later, she said, you sure it's not Salisbury? I said, oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, because she was a missions tutor back then, wasn't she? Because I met her then as well on my open day.
Yep.
And, so I must go, actually, because I don't want to be late. But I will go and have my education lecture.
Okay, well...
And like I said, tune back in for... We're still on here for another hour, but tune back in on Monday from 2 till 4 to listen to us. Don't forget to message us in and join our Facebook group, Xpress Sports. Coming up after our show, I believe, is the quiz show and hopefully the Sam and Greg show. But you've still got a whole another hour of Xpress Sports yet. Another hour of Xpress Sports, including the American sports show that initiates, or kicks off, I should say, at 3:30. And before that, we'll have all your football coverage in more depth. Hopefully, and
Scott.
Athletics with Nick, our resident runner, who did run this weekend and will be running this coming weekend. So he'll have lots to talk about, I'm sure. Absolutely. Thanks, Rachel, for joining us. You're
this
welcome.
is Xpress Sports. And next, it's Alex Godino, Destination Unknown, a special dedication to Andrew Collins. Destination Unknown, Alex Godino here on Xpress. And now we are joined by Scott and Nick. And I'm just about to get my hype going here because I promised myself that would be present in today's show. How you guys doing, first of all? Welcome. Gotta find my words of a minute. Drawing a blank here. We are going to move on to the American Sports Show. Here we go.
Tapped over towards Richards against Padula. And Richards, nice cut. Sliding through the wall of net. And New York has tied it. John Wallenick against his former team.
Absolutely. The American Sports Show featuring the star. And myself. Elwa, next.
Welcome to the dugout.
Welcome to the dugout. I love this theme song. Can you actually hear it? If you put your earphone on?
Yeah,
Isn't this the ideal theme song for hockey?
It's so us.
It's so us. Okay, the American Sports Show is next. All the latest. Major League Baseball, NHL, NBA, Major League Soccer that was finished 2 weeks ago. We'll cover it up. And a finale. You're listening to Express Radio. And I'm not doing this very well today. Next is Katy Perry.
The Detroit Red Wings, Shanahan sees it. Shanahan to ice it. Scores! Brendan Shanahan!
And welcome to the American Sports Show here on Express Radio. I am with Scott and Nick for your latest Major League Soccer news. And why don't we jump into the action?
Sunday the 23rd of November.
Sorry,
in California.
Sorry, your mic wasn't on for a sec there. Sorry.
That's it. I'm
Sorry.
jumping in with the big dramatic start here, and you're not on kids.
I'm
Not
sorry.
Cool. Sunday, 23rd of November, Carson, California, site of the Columbus Crew. Damn it, lost it.
What's he laughing
New
here?
York Red Bulls. Yeah, and Columbus take the MLS Cup 3-1. Mourinho scores in the first half. That's Antonio Mourinho, and was served in the first half. 31 minutes gone. Fantastic goal. If anybody gets a chance to look up that one on YouTube or saw the game. Then Jake Walleniuk equalised in the 51st minute for the Red Bulls. But 2 minutes later, Chad Marshall's back on it. Most consistent striker in the league just now. Sorry, every time I look at him, he's telling myself laughing. So Chad Marshall scores to put them 2-1 ahead. And finally, Columbus and US All-Star player Frankie Hedjuk, big legend out there in the footballing world. Soccer world. I'm in America now. Scores in the 82nd minute to put the icing on the cake. A big day for him. Big score for him. 3-1. Columbus, the most consistent team out there, and they take the title this year.
This is one of those days.
It's one of those days.
I remember last year we had one day we could not stop laughing in the studio. I wanted to say hello to a few people. I don't know about you. I want to say hello to my mom if she's listening in, to Andrew if he's listening in, to Leah if she's listening in, and also to Kate and Paul who were doing the sports show here last year that are not here today. And the reason I think about Kate and Paul is because we had a laughing seance last year, and it was terrible, which is kind of similar today, but hopefully I can keep my composure here. Scott's doing a great job at that.
Hi, Mrs. Rueg.
Wait, hi, Mrs. Rueg?
Yeah.
That's funny because my mom's a teacher and everybody calls her like that.
All right, I was just
You can pretend like you're one of her students then. Sorry?
Would she be teaching what now then, if she's a teacher? Or what's
She is a chemistry teacher.
Oh, chemistry teacher.
Which has nothing to do with any other member of the family in terms of chemistry. We all hate science.
Yeah. Well, that's it. You just put all your chemistry into this shit.
So, going back to business here.
Yeah, so we'll jump on to baseball now, I think.
Okay, let's jump on to baseball.
We've gave the Major League Soccer its time.
Okay.
Its time has gone. It's in the off season now, and if anybody's interested, the US All-Star team, Major League Soccer All-Star team, will be going down to New Zealand, and they'll be playing against New Zealand and Australia. I don't know.
You're on Major League Soccer and you just said we were going to go to baseball.
Oh yeah, sorry, right, I'm jumping over to baseball now, so I saw all over the place. I really am sorry for this today.
It's okay.
So we've got the Red Sox, big news story. There's lots going on over there, too much to cover in this short time, but the big news story out there is the Red Sox re-signing Pedroia. That's Dustin Pedroia, second baseman, for a $40.5 million contract for the next 6 years. He's won so many accolades out there. He's won Rookie of the Year, MVP, Golden Glove, MVP again this year, and the Silver Slugger. Not to mention, he's got a World Series ring as well.
That's amazing. I mean, I didn't know that. I knew he had won an MVP because of this year. I know he had a World Series ring, but I didn't know about the Louisville Slugger, the Gold Glove, actually. I wasn't aware of that. That's amazing. This guy's, 25 or something like that? He's played for 2 Major League seasons, and he has got this accomplishment.
It's incredible. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yep, there we go. So that's Dustin Pedroia for you. He's a fantastic man. Yeah.
You say that like you know him personally. He's a fantastic man. He is.
Fantastic man.
Oh, he is though. He's got
I'm going to get him. He's going to be on an ident for this show soon. I swear I'll get a load of people to do it and just tell us how good we are.
Okay.
He can be one of them. He's went on the list.
Good.
Should we jump across the NBA?
Absolutely.
Where Coach of the Year 2006-2007 Sam Mitchell from the Toronto Raptors got fired last night.
Did he?
Yeah,
Ooh.
big one. As I say, Coach of the Year as well. You think?
Yeah.
Want to hold on to that?
Was he Coach of the Year with the Raptors or?
Yeah, with the Raptors 2 years ago. Yeah, he took them to playoffs in the last 2 seasons as well. So yeah. And currently the Raptors are sitting 8-9, so not looking good for them so far.
Okay.
Considering you got the Lakers who are 16-1.
Yeah.
And the Celtics.
They're
as well.
still 16-1. Wow,
they're
that's
still
good.
16-1. The only people to be beat by is